Good afternoon. Good morning, everybody. Let's go outside. We're gonna go outside and check the plants outside. I already was outside this morning, watered them. Water my water plants. My watermelon, my water plants. Let's go outside. I'm wearing my new dress. They got it finished. Even got a pocket. So I'm wearing it today. So the internet's gonna go up for a minute while we go downstairs, but it'll come back on, so don't leave. So welcome. I didn't share this out at all. See who pops in. See who sees me. See who's subscribed. We are reconnected. Okay, we're outside now. The sun is not quite out yet all the way around, but I already watered them. Let's go check them. And I got something else to show you guys. I got on the table there, I got some dried stuff that I'm going to make powder for incense. Yeah. So these are supposed to be, that is supposed to be a watermelon. We'll see. It hasn't got the third leaf yet then. Because a surprise over here is that one is watermelon. I know the leaf is a watermelon. So the rest of them are cantaloupe, and I watered them. On the side is all cantaloupe, and then the one watermelon right there. And then I think this is a raspberry, but I'm not sure. One came up out of all of them. And then I didn't water these today. I watered them yesterday. The potatoes, I really don't have high hopes for the potatoes, but those ones are starting to die. So I did water them yesterday. Not yesterday, day before yesterday. Yeah, so, and I watered that too. Didn't need watering this morning. I just watered these guys because they have watermelons. They need to be watered more, and here too. And then I got the chives. They're coming back already. I cut them off the other day, and there's more coming out now. And this is not mine. This is my neighbor friend. This is a Rose of Sharon bush. And then we got onions over here, and we got garlic over here. We'll see what happens with that. I've been giving these this earth some potassium. I've been making some banana juice for it. Hey, Far 147. Hey, 7. You know who? You know who? Good plants. Thank you. Yeah, inside my house is nicer because I have more options inside. But I did plant the hostesses, and it looks like they're going to bloom this year. So I'm not sure exactly what color the flowers are going to be yet, but it looks like they may bloom. So last year they didn't bloom, but this year we may get some blooms. But yeah, I'm excited to see what color they're going to be. But yeah, and there's my apple tree that I planted about 7 years ago. And I planted her inside and had her inside for a while until I couldn't have her inside anymore. Then I brought her outside. And she's kind of been sick today, or she's been sick lately too. And so I gave her banana juice and bananas. So we'll see if she turns around. But yeah, this is my little green corner outside. And over there is, I'll show you guys what I got over there and what I'm going to do with it. So I'll show you inside when we go back inside, I'll show you the incense that I make. I have a few left, but I have lots of powder to do some, but I haven't really been in the mood to do any. But yeah, so I grind all this up. I got some cedar, and some pine, and I also got some pine cones. So these, when they dry, they will just break off, or you can use a little snipper to break them off, and then you use like a grinder to grind it all up. And it's really good for the majority of your incense, natural incense. And then you add a natural oils to it. And what I'm thinking of a good bonding would be like some of the green ones, to add some of the green ones, because it's got sap in it, and they will help bind them. So I'm going to try that out, and then we might get a little bit more of the smell, but you don't get a lot of the smell. So I got cedar, I got some pine here. I only picked the ones that were like very scraggly, like this really does need to be trimmed. So I only took from like ones that look like oh, I can't really see, but yeah, the ones that look like that don't have a lot on them, like these ones right here. I would pick from those ones, like some like this, where it's got lots of them lost. They won't come back. So if you pull it, then they might come in fuller next time, right? So yeah, everything needs to trim and everything needs to be pruned. So yeah, you can use some of that, right? But yeah, it's pretty cool, all the different stages of pine, eh? So like you got these little guys right here. I think those are like, little seeds or something. But yeah, ain't they so pretty? I love pine. This pine doesn't really smell though. And then we have also this pine right here with the longer needles. But yeah, I can't wait. I hope that we have enough time to grow these. So I started off a little bit late. I started from seed, but I'm just experimenting because it was from like, cantaloupes and watermelons of seeds that I kept from other watermelons and cantaloupes that I had. So, didn't cost me nothing for the seeds. So it's just an experiment right now. But yeah, so I'll show you guys, let's show you guys my dress out here. I got it all done now. I think I might do some extra cool stitching on it, but other than that, I think I'm done with my dress. But I had to once I had it done, and I've already shared it once, but at that time it wasn't proper. The zipper wasn't in there proper and all that. So, and I had to literally take the whole top off and redo it. So this is the dress I made. Yeah, we're too far back. We have to go farther. Okay. Put you guys over here. Let's see. Okay. So this is it. And I even put a pocket. So I got a pocket so I don't lose my keys. Yeah, so this part here was a little tricky because it's parted the band and then it turns into a little tie over here. And yeah, and I put the zipper in. It's not perfect, but it's a zipper. And get into the dress and everything. And yeah, I haven't made a dress in a long time, so this is pretty comfortable. It's loose, kind of a loose dress. I like that. So yeah, I like it. But yeah, this is my dress that I made from a pattern that I had bought years ago. And yeah, I shared it on some of the other ones. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed this little check-in with me. So I will talk to you guys later. I'm probably gonna do that. Oh yeah, happy new moon in Cancer. So we're in a new moon in Cancer today. And so I'm going to, on my other channel, Kass Love 111. If you're not followed there yet, make sure you follow me there too. And subscribe and hit the notification. And I do like moon energy readings, regular energy readings, uh, all kinds of readings over there. So I will be doing that. And I didn't do the full moon and Capricorn reading. So I'm going to do a recap of it. Okay. So I'm going to do a recap of it on the new moon in Cancer so that everybody can have a little recap of the energy that you may have just been dealing with. So, anyways, there's a taxi coming in here. Who's got a taxi? They're expensive. Like taxi, that means that they are not from here. They are not from here. I don't know. Let's go see who it is. Who's that here in a taxi? Nobody gets a taxi. Well, we have our own town taxi, but this is not from our town. It doesn't say taxi on the ones on our town. Oh, somebody coming here in a taxi. They can't see. They're just what? Using it to drive through? They're just driving through. They literally didn't even stop. They just drove through. So yeah, sometimes people, come here and just drive through, and they're not supposed to, but private property. Anyways, the sun shines out. It's not too hot yet. It's supposed to get hot, so I'm up early, and I'm glad because I'm getting to enjoy the nice breeze right now. So, and it's nice right now. I'm glad I came out early and watered the plants. Then I'm going to go in and get ready to do the reading. Oh yeah, check out my yoga video I did yesterday. I'm back on doing yoga Mondays. I had to let my skin heal before I could do yoga again. So my skin is healed enough that I can do yoga again. So I'm back doing yoga again. I was still alive. Oh, there goes a taxi right there. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later, and thanks for hanging out with me. I'm coming to pop in, say hi, check out my gardens. My gardens. I've been doing a lot of planting inside too, but I will do a show and tell with my plants inside one of these days. I have a ton of plants. I have too many. And I'm selling, if you're near me or whatever, I'm selling cuttings really, really cheap right now. The potos, golden potos, emerald potos, and yeah, that's what I'm selling right now. Cuttings of it, very, very cheap. Okay. So very, very cheap. So if you're in my area, I'm trimming my plants, so I have no room to propagate all of them, and I don't like to throw plants away, and so I'm selling them really cheap, pretty much giving them away. So if you guys want some plants, I do have a little sign in my building. If you're in my building, come knock on my door if you're in my building. If not, message me on Facebook if you want. If you're in my area and if you'd like some plants, and then we can set up a time for you to come and grab some. All right, let me know. Okay. And for those of you that have been following me long enough, you know what my area is. But yeah, I'm in Canada anyway. So if you're anywhere in Canada, in my area, Ontario, then you can come and grab some plants, definitely. So, anyways, thank you so much for being here with me. It's such a beautiful thing. Yeah, so I do a lot of like meditating, just walking around in my yard, looking at things, looking at plants, discovering new plants, all kinds of things. We have some cool plants back there at the very corner, but I think the plants are, those ones are poisonous to animals and people, so I can't put them in the house. Always got to check that. And there's a certain plants that are not really safe for animals, like I think snake plant and stuff like that. But they usually leave them alone, and you can always put plants that and like the spider plants. Cats really love to chew on them, so I have them up high. They can't. I heard that they can't hurt the cats, but you might want to recheck that information though. I just not always information that you see is always right? So always double check everything when you do plants. Check them in a couple different sites and stuff. Like sites that are. Oh, there's a big bug. Look at that. What the heck? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It was like a big fly thing. Big flying thing. I don't know. It flew away. But yeah, here's some hostas, and these ones I don't know. I don't think these ones get flowers. But there's one here that looks like the one I planted over there. And this one has purple flowers. And it's coming out finally. But the rest of them are green. And I don't see any flower shoots coming out. But I think the leaves are really unique. Look how big the leaves are. Look at my hand. Like, they're big. They're pretty big. Big leaves. I like how they like look. I've made like clay things with it, like using this pattern. It really makes things really cool. Like when you put clay, like the air drying clay, even you can with that. You can even I've seen people do it with cement too. That means you ruin a leaf too, though. But you can use those as a pattern. I've seen them do it with epoxy resin too. That'd be cool. The see through, and then they bind like lights with it. That's really cool. Like using that as a pattern and then putting resin on it and letting it dry. And then you have like a leaf pattern, but not the color. But wouldn't the green stick to it though? I guess you probably need plastic like in between it. Like probably like yeah, I would think so because that would stick to the resin. I don't know. That's a good question. Hmm. Anyways, I will do another day where I show you guys all of my plants inside. We'll just like focus on the plants and I'll just like have the camera face the plants and we'll talk about them and how I got them, maybe um, what I did to make them nice like that, all that stuff. I love my plants. They bring me a lot of peace and joy, and they keep me busy too. Yeah, and then my kitty cats. Yeah, it's like having to re-childproof my house again because I got a small cat. And not she's not small anymore, but she is. She acts like a baby, but like tries to climb on everything. If she can jump on it, she can climb it. She thinks. And she knocked over my crystal candy bowl lid, and she knocked it over onto my coffee table, and I had my tablet right beside, like right on the coffee table, and it missed my tablet. It missed my tablet like just, and but it broke my other one of my clay things. Yes, Phoenix is like, I think she's, I think she's part wildcat. She came from a farm, so some farmhouse, not a farm, but a farmhouse. Oh yeah. So a lady's selling her car. I can't go all the way there to show you the car, but the lady's selling a car here, and I think I should go talk to her and see if what she knows is wrong with it, and maybe I'll have a car. Yeah, it's the silver one right beside the white one, the little silver one in the middle, not the bigger one in the side, but the one in the middle. I don't know. Can I zoom in? Let's see if I can zoom in. It's that little one right there in the middle. Yeah, so she's not asking a lot for it. She's moving, so that's why she's selling it. I can maybe get that, but I don't know how fast I can get it on the road. Maybe I can get it in a month. Like buy it and then I don't have no payments, depending on what's wrong with it. I got to go talk to her. Actually, that's what I should do. Go talk to her right now because there's some of the boys that were looking at it. And they don't need it right now, but I do need car if it's fixable, like and with a good price. Like if it doesn't cost me a lot to fix it. She said there were some things wrong with it, but you know, mechanics might have lied to her because she's older, and they might have like tried to scam her and lie to her, right, about the car. So they try to get money out of her, right? And so, anyways, I'll have to get some people to look at it to see if it is a good car to buy for me for now. But I don't know if you guys are in the comments. I don't seeing you. The last comment I see is good plants. 777. Anyways, I'm gonna go inside and go make some coffee maybe. And yeah, I'll talk to you all later. Bye. Have a good day. See you later. Go outside, get fresh air. Bye.